going back to what you were freaking, like, talking about, though, Vegeta and freaking Captain Falcon's voice actor being the same in the Japanese, all I can hear in my head is, "Show me your moves, Kakarot!" I am an elite being. I am the prince of all Falcons! Oh, God. Jesus. Bald people are so mean to each other.
Really? Well, I mean, they have a reason to be angry. Granted, Krillin is bald by choice. He actually shaves his hair.
Oh.
Which is why he has hair later on. I think, well, I don't really know the lore behind, like, he's a monk, or he's based on the monks, and when he's fighting, he tends to shave his hair, but when he's, in peaceful times, when he's not fighting, that's when he lets his hair grow out.
Yeah, I think in GT his hair grew, wasn't it?
Well, it was at the end of Z, like, during the Boo saga, that's when he let his hair grow out, when he was raising his family.
Oh, yeah.
And then, also in Super, he had hair, but he started to fight a little bit more. And then in Dragon Ball Super right now, he decided to be a martial artist again, so he went back to the old school cue ball look.
Okay, I need to understand the logic in this. How sometimes he needs to freaking name the attacks, and sometimes he doesn't.
Yeah, Dragon Ball is really, really inconsistent with that, funny enough.
Like right there, Destructo Disc, and then a second time it's been saving this. Didn't need to say it. And then...
Yeah, because, like, you think about other shows and, like, Super Robot Anime or, like, One Piece, even One Piece, like, every single punch has a fucking name. But in Dragon Ball, it just depends on what it is. There's the Destructo Disc, and then there's, like, the normal Ki Blast, which they don't say anything. There's Kamehameha. There's a Final Flash. But most of the time, they don't really say much of anything, which is kind of cool, really.
Like, yeah, and really, like, Kamehameha is a freaking energy blast just like everything else. So,
yeah, there's nothing...
Are you telling me that it takes a certain level of strength for a Kamehameha to be warranted as a Kamehameha? What is the line when it becomes no longer just an energy blast?
What's the difference between a Final Flash or a Kamehameha? They both kind of look the same, except one of them is yellow and one of them is blue.
Yeah. And there's a lot of, like, to add to that, you've got, like, when Krillin does it, and then there's, like, okay, that was a Kamehameha, but it's not named at that point. And then there's the other times he says it, is it, like, it builds more strength, or it's a kind of, like, a focus thing or something? Because even the things like After Image, he says After Image.
Yeah. There you go, Kamehameha.
I heard it on that one. And that was an After Image without saying it. I mean, if it's just the thing of sometimes I feel polite, I'm going to let them know what I'm doing to them.
I read a long time ago that in martial arts, it's like a sign of respect when they call out their names before they do it, to give their enemy a chance to like respond properly. I don't know how much truth there is to that though, but it seems like maybe if that is true, they've taken that and had anime inspired by that.
Okay, so all I gotta ask is, does that mean in reality there's someone in a fight going, Wolfang Fist?
Maybe there is.
Because I feel like, take an MMA setting. and you've got the dude who's saying that, and while that's going on, it would be
curb stomp.
Fucking knocked the fuck out.
Are you okay? I think you hit your head there. Are you okay?
All right, I got into it. Demonstration.
Can you imagine in real life if we like followed that logic? Stand up to go to the bathroom, you have to announce it to everybody. Stand up and pee!
You're in the freaking bathroom and someone already knows that you sit to pee.
What?
Well, you had to
Are you
announce
talking
it.
about females?
I'm talking about then a freaking guy would, if they actually did that, everyone would know because they have to announce it as well.
Why would a guy have to sit to pee?
I don't know. But there are some dudes who do it that way. They're more comfortable, I guess.
Really?
It's more of a, I don't have, like, this is going to sound like, this is a weird conversation to have.
Go ahead, let's
But
have it.
technically, something about, like, in Japan, they all squat to freaking pee, and that's why the bathrooms are that way. It's apparently, it loosens your bladder and everything more, so it's not tensed up.
Do they actually do that to pee? I know they do that to, do the other
Like,
one.
their whole freaking bathroom is like, it's a thing on the floor.
Yeah, it's like a little gutter.
Yeah.
And you squat in there and you let go. You let loose.
Yeah, and I think they do that for pissing, too. I don't know. I'm not fucking, like, over there studying it or some shit, but...
Well, the thing is that, like, there's actually some science behind that. There's a fucking thing called the squatty potty.
Yeah, we got that shit over here! They're taking that shit and they're
Yeah, we have that here.
Yeah.
It's like a little stool that you put your feet on, and it lets you like squat when you're doing the number
like
two.
It's like a little stool for your little stools.
Exactly.
I'm fucking. Oh my god.
It's like a stool for your little stools. God damn it.
It's official. Just Play's gone downhill. Here's the potty talk.
That's okay. We can all relate to that.
Oh my god.
How did we get on that topic?
It was fucking like announcing what you do.
Oh,
in
right,
real
right,
life
right,
and
right,
that
right.
shit. Like, I thought
I
we
still
were
question
gonna go...
why a guy would need to sit down to take a piss, though.
What?
I always enjoyed, being able to wake up in the middle of the night, not really have to worry about whether the seat is up or down. I just pull down, let loose a little bit, and get back in bed. Done. Women are always complaining about how men leave the seat up and they fall into the toilet water. Like, are you like?
Are you
How
not
about you look at the
thinking
seat
before?
before
Yeah. Do you just freaking go fuck it and fall backwards?
Apparently,
Are you
yes,
trust
they do.
falling with your toilet? I trust
A
in
toilet
you.
is not very trustworthy.
Oh Jesus, though. No, I thought this conversation was gonna go another way with like people like in real life calling out attacks or whatnot.
Right. Well.
Like a freaking a deal where it's like I'm angry, punch. It's like, all right, well, thank you for telling me.
Why didn't you dodge?
Yeah.
I think really when it comes to anime and stuff like that, the only reason why they do that is because it makes the attack seem cooler or it has more impact.
I guess.
Because I guess like I always use One Piece as an example because it has like so many attack names, but when he does like the punch, he goes Gomu Gomu no Pistol!
I want to see.
Whereas if you weren't to do that, it would just be like a punch, and it's like, okay, it's a punch, cool.
I want to see someone like, I don't want to actually see someone robbing a bank, but I want to see someone robbing a bank.
I
and
work
they're
at a
just
bank,
like,
man.
You know what? Gun, 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 and then they shoot.
That would be a problem. I fucking work at a bank, and I've had nightmares about that scenario. The first dream that I ever had from my job is that I was robbed by a woman and she somehow made it back there behind the teller line, and she stapled my hand to the wall and just proceeded to take all of my money, and then she made fun of me as well.
Jesus. They
like,
staple
I'm being
your
robbed.
hand to the wall and then insult you.
She insulted me. And that was the part that hurt the most. You know?
That'd have to be some thick staples, too. That's fucking
No, they were
industrial staples.
in the dream, it was just a normal-ass stapler.
But they aren't that thick.
If-
It would just go into your hand and nothing else.
In fact, I think it was one of those tiny, like, little baby staplers. Because I have one of those next to my desk.
Like, yeah, there's not enough to... It wouldn't go all the way through your hand.
It was a dream, man. It doesn't make sense. Kind of like anime.
Jeez. Vegeta outshining again.
Vegeta? I didn't even play as Vegeta.
Yeah. Vegeta got that level above.
I know it doesn't really matter who you're playing as. Is there anybody that I can rescue here? No. Alright, let's go to the boss.
Does it work that way? Is there special symboloids for rescuing people?
Yeah.
Or do they just...
No, yeah, it's like a little green thing.
Oh.
Like the purple symbol is a boss fight. And then there's like a little green guy like saying, "Help me, help me!" He's the one that you need to rescue.
Oh. I wonder if we'd missed some of them.
Yeah, because I wasn't really paying attention. Now, like, I pay more attention to the game. I know, I kind of know what's going on now. If this game was harder, it would really be a problem that they don't replenish your fucking health when a new fight starts.
I have not once seen... Like, have you gotten into a fight and actually gotten all the Dragon Balls through that fight to utilize, you know, the wish function? Has that happened yet?
No,
In versus mode?
No, I don't even know what it. I don't even know what the Dragon Balls do in this game yet.
At the freaking bottom of the screen while you're fighting,
Yeah.
you'll get Dragon Balls and you can get a wish for power and whatnot. But it seems like all the fights go by so fast that just doesn't matter.
No, I don't know what it does. But no, I never got all 7 of them before. I tend to finish the fight before then.
Ooh. Bye, Nappa.
Kamehameha!
Be gone! Come back! Bye, Nappa.
Speaking of Kamehamehas, okay. I don't know if you ever heard of this one. There's like a Malaysian dub of Dragon Ball. Or I don't know what country it was, but it's infamously known as the Big Green dub. Because in this dub they call Piccolo Big Green.
Ah.
And for some reason everything in that dub is a Kamehameha. Whether it's a blast, whether it's an actual Kamehameha, or that move that I just did there, that will be called a Kamehameha, or just powering up like this. They scream, Kamehameha!
Oh my god. They somehow thought that was the use of energy. Just everything involved with it.
Yeah, I have no idea, like, what the fucking problem is with that dub. If you, I guess you haven't seen it before, but one day you should look it up. Just look up Big Green dub. Everybody in the comments look up Big Green dub.
Oh god.